Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, want to give all praise and glory honor to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, and Kakwadash. I want to give double honors to Apostle Great Millstone, who rule well and teach well in the mighty shalom, and all the Akim and Aqua out here standing rooted in his faith and truth. The end of the day, out pushing the will of the Lord. Is the brother Ivoff Nagir, Branch Great Millstone, Lord willing. Come back and get another edifying video. And today, we're going to ruling your spirit, man. You have to realize that the Lord isn't just having you in this truth for no reason. He's raising you to be leaders, man. Real leaders. You have to understand that with the world to come, there's going to have a governing body. Just like each world has a governing system, you're going to be a part of that governing body. But before that, you're even able to get on that level, you have to be able to rule yourself. You have to be able to rule over small matters, right? That's the whole process of this thing, man. We're learning good and evil. We're understanding on how to be kings and what's it called, and rulers, man. Right? You see how Esau Edom runs things. You see how he goes about certain situations and he's unfit, right? But by learning how he's being unfit, we learn from the situation on how to do things. Well, if he did it that way, I wouldn't go about the situation that way, right? The Lord's putting you through a training system, man. All right, so to begin with, we're going to start with Proverbs 16 and 32. It says, he that is slow to anger is better than the mighty. All right. You have to be able to control your spirit, man. Control your anger. You can't be just so quick to hear a little bit of a matter, right, and just start going off. No, you have to hear the full matter, man. You have to hear both sides of the story before you understand it and that a good, just judgment, right? If you hear somebody comes up to you and tells you one part of the story, right, you only go off that one side of the story and you just start to snap on that other person, right? That's not just. Because what if that other person was justified and the person that came up to you was lying, man? But you didn't hear the full matter. You decided to just go off one thing, right? That's not fit. Then you also have to understand that ruling yourself, man, if you can't have your own body in check and discipline to know, okay, I what's it called? My what's it called? Making provision for the flesh. I go down this route. I'm going to go off. I know myself. I'm going to go off if I do those type of things because this is what I used to do back in the world, man. Right? So why would I go down that route knowing what it's going to lead to? No, I'm going to avoid those type of things, man. I'm going to avoid being around those type of people so that I don't even get myself in that type of situation. It says, and he that ruleth his spirit, then he that taketh the city. It's easy to take a city. It's easy to be wrathful. Look at Esau Edom, man. He does it, bro. Nobody wants just a foot soldier, a person that can't think. No, the Lord wants men that have the mindset, man, his type mindset, being able to think out certain things, really like thoroughly investigate a situation, man. Right? Okay. Next one I want to get Slovakia, Matthew 25 and was it 21? It says, oh, I actually like this one. Matter of fact, we're going to start at verse 14. It says, for the kingdom of heaven is as a man traveling into a far country. That's the Lord. Going to that far country was up there with the Father, man. Getting things in order. Did he not say that there's many mansions in my Father's household? And I would not have told you if it wasn't so. He said he's occupying. And what did he ask us to do? Occupy till he comes. He's getting things in order for you, but you can't sit down here and get yourself in order for him. No, man. That's off. It says, for our country, who called his servants and delivered unto them his goods. And unto one he gave 5 talents, to another 2, and another 1. Right? This is your gift. This is what the Lord has bestowed upon you, right? So work with those talents that you were given. Don't worry about the next man's talents. Worry about your talent. How to flip your talent, man. Learn, like you have to understand, okay, it's just like basketball. Some people could shoot. Some people could dribble. Some people got good defense, right? But then you have someone that could do it all. What gift did the Lord give you? Perfect your gift. Perfect your craft, right? It says, to every man according to his several ability, and straightway took his journey, right? Then he had received the 5 talents, went and traded with the same, and made other 5 talents. So he flipped his money. And likewise, he that received 2, he also gained the other 2. But he that received 1 went and digged in the earth and hid his Lord's money. So if you're hiding your gift, you got to be that light on the hill that's not hid, man, to help others. But if you're going to take your gift and hide it, why would the Lord even give you that gift? He wants to see profit. He wants to see you flip that talent. He doesn't want to see you, Lord, I still have the same talents you gave me, but what did you do with it? All right? It says, after a long time, the Lord of those servants cometh and reckoned with them. And so that he that received 5 talents came and brought other 5 talents, saying, Lord, thou deliverest unto me 5 talents. Behold, I have gained beside them 5 talents more. And his Lord said unto him, Well done, thou good and faithful servant. Thou hast been faithful over a few things. So he was able to do well with those little, right? He was just testing you to see what you were gonna do, man. He says, faithful over a few things, I will make these ruler over many things. So you're gonna be a ruler, man. That's what's to come, bro. Are you ready to be a ruler? Do you think you're fit? As of right now, no. None of us are fit, man. We're still learning, man. We're practicing the righteous acts, right? It says, I'll make thee ruler over many things, enter down into the joy of the Lord. Right? So that right there was what the main point I wanted. The Lord is gonna make you a ruler, man. And you have to be ready for that increase. The Lord wants to give you that increase, but you have to be on that level to receive that increase. He wants to give you the world, but if you can't handle the world, he's not going to give you the world. Right? He's not an unjust father. He's not going to give you something that's too much for you. So that's what we're doing on this side. We're understanding the ropes, man. We're just like this movie. It's a TV show called The Gentleman, right? And when his father died, his father left him everything. And so what did? They put him through the ropes. They taught him the family business. They taught him every which thing so that he was ready for it, man. They were grooming him the same way the Lord is grooming us to this earth, right? So like, was it 1 Corinthians? Yep. It says 1 Corinthians 6:2. We just brought this out of camp. It says, do you know that the saints shall judge the world? You're going to be judges of the world, man, if you're part of that number. It said, if the world shall be judged by you, are you unworthy to judge the smallest matters? So if you're going to be judging the whole world, you should be able to solve little things, man, little quarrels, little problems, man. Right? Know you not that we shall judge angels? You're going to be judges over angels, not just the people, not just the body, but angels, man. How much more things that pertain to this life, right? It says, if you have judgment of things pertaining to this life, set them to judge who are least esteemed in the church, right? So this is the process, man. Understand the process the Lord is putting you through, man, right? You're understanding right from wrong, how to be a good judge. So get your houses in order so that when the Lord comes back, he can say, my faithful and wise servant, man. You don't want to have that other end of the stick, right? No, we want to be found so doing, Salakia, right? I think it's Revelations 3:12. Revelations 3:10. It says, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I will also keep thee from thy exhortation. This is another part of that gift, which shall come upon the world, that are them that dwell upon the earth. See, if you keep the Lord's patience, you keep the Lord's faith, man. You believe upon the Lord, what's going to happen to you in that day? He's going to save you, man. He's going to have mercy upon you. Because why? In a world full of wickedness, you were the only one trying to do righteousness. And I'm not saying just only one, but you were one of the ones doing righteousness, man. It says verse 12, him that overcometh will I make a pillar in the temple of my power. A foundation. That's what a pillar, it keeps it up. It upholds a standard. It says, in the temple of my power, he shall go out no more. You're not going to have to go out and teach anymore, man. Why? Because it's going to be the new covenant. Everybody's going to have those new bodies, all right? It says, in the name of the city of my power, which is New Jerusalem, which cometh down out of heaven. Those are those heavenly bodies, man, right? That's going to be that upgrade, one part or another, one of the gifts that you're going to receive for doing this righteous act. It says, out of heaven from my power, and I'll write upon him my new name, right? So these are the things that you can look forward to. But before we get to that point, we need to be getting our houses in order, man. The Lord like I said, the Lord wants to give you this gift. But if the Lord came and gave you that gift right now, are you ready? No. So get yourself ready, right? That's what this grace period is for, man. It's a blessing that we're able to get up every day. It's a blessing that we're able to do this act of this word. It's a blessing that we still have the Holy Spirit, man. So while you have this gift, do well by it, man. Do well by wisdom. Do well with the what's it called? The Lord's money, man. So when he comes back, he can give you that increase. All right. And with that, I want to give all praise and glory and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Kakodash. All right. Shalom, Akim. Continue to push forward. Continue to hasten into the day, man. We understand that these are the last days and our time is coming, man. Lord willing, we're part of that number. Our time is coming. So with that, a ball, and chemotherapy 2025 soon.